Zdravím opět u hry Rise of Tomb Raider. No, jde se něco tvořit. No, zblemcat by to snad mělo. Tak to jsem si vzal zkratku zpátky do tábora. Se mnou jelen teďka vydrbal. Jsem předpokládal, že bude utíkat doprava. Něco mi tady dupe, ale... Kde se ještě zajícu?
These ruins here, Mongolian. Trinity, they're here.
Command, do you copy? Oh shit!
Oh shit, what the hell was that?
Která tady někde blikala ta... Tady je.
Survey team, this is Overwatch. Please respond. Survey team, please respond. We got some interference on that last transmission. We lost contact with a survey team on the southern ridge.
Méďa! A je pěkně nasraný. to, že jsi neuskočila, když jsem to Cčko mačkal. Tak ne, tak mě ještě 3krát sežer klidně, no. No tak je to normální. To je, proč neútočí, když je škovozraky, tak... Tak to mě poser nohy. To ona asi potřeba 10krát umřít, než pochopila, že má ještě do něj jebnout cepínem.
Lara, refusing to use the door again, I see.
But it's faster this way, Dad.
Come here, you little monkey.
Are you going on another adventure?
Yes, my greatest one yet.
Well, I've decided that I should be your assistant.
Oh, have you? Well, there's no one I'd rather have by my side. But this business, it's too dangerous. Lara, listen to me. Someday, you're going to make such a mark on this world. You're going to make me so proud. Give me a moment, darling. I need to take this.
Got to bind this wound. Those leaves should stem the bleeding. Needs some kind of bandage. Goes all the way through. Got to get past that bear.
Slyším tady pořád něco dupat. Jo, to je ten prapor tady.
Those mushrooms, they're death caps. I should be able to make a poison.
Houbičky. Co je ten Mongolit přečtu?
These characters look Mongolian. But
Nepřečtu Mongoly.
I'll read what it says.
Králíku, máš štěstí, že jsem plnej.
Might be able to make something with all this. Should head back to camp and try.
Ještě jsem tady někde viděl. No tak do toho jebni.
I have learned all I can from the carnage inside the Prophet's tomb. My brothers were slain, to the last man, sometime within the last few days. The false prophet's followers died here by the hundreds, but in the end, they were victorious. I have sealed the tomb as best I can, and told the men of the nearby village that the prophet is at last dead. I left them with the subtle threat that this place should remain hidden. I do not know if the prophet survived, but I will follow their trail. No one escapes the Order of Trinity.
Tak už jsi dožvatla? Tak je to normální? Aha. Já mačkám blbý tlačítka, to mám na 4. Tak si to dělá, co chce. Jede to svým vlastním životem. Ale tady nade mnou je nějaká bandaska. Nade mnou něco je. Mohla bys to vzít? Nečum nahoru, vem to.
A crown. From one
Koruna.
of the princes of Kiev. How did it come to be all the way out here? Someone was wearing it when they were killed.
Někdy při své smrti měl na hlavě, no asi nějaký králík. Jí měl na hlavě. Ale bylo by dobrý si najít mapu. Můžeš mi říct, proč tady zase visíš? Můžeš mi říct, proč tam visíš? Děkuju. No tak. Ty seš hvězda, ty vole. Nejdřív tam visí jako cecek a pak mi skočí úplně tam, kam nechci. No, vidíš to. Aha. Ona tam se někde doskočí. Mi říct, jak já se dostanu nahoru, tady bych se měl dostat. Takže by byla tak dobrá, to ne. Je to dobrá, člověče.
I've got enough to make a poison here. Got to get back to camp now.
Aha, na to nemám buňky. Tady ještě něco? Nebylo už nic. No a v obleček ti zatím nechám ten, co máš. Tady je taky škoda, že prostě když si na to najede, že se ten oblek nezmění, že na to člověk musí kliknout, aby se ten... Nebudu se tím zdržovat. Že by mi něco přibylo? Jo, tady. No, odpočiň si, ano, jsi strašně unavená, no. To je dobrý nápad. Já bych to taky udělal.
No, you listen to me. This discovery is too important. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Don't you dare threaten me. After everything I've done. Hello? Hello?
Dad, what's happening?
They're fools!
You're scaring me.
I'm
No.
close, Lara. Close to something important. Someday, you'll understand.
I don't want to understand. I just want you to stop. Be my dad again.
Sophia, keep moving. Come on, we got him. Keep running! Go! Run her down!
To víš, jo, tam budu čekat zrovna na tebe, ty plezmero.
All teams report in. What's the situation? Over.
We found another camp up here. Fire was still warm.
Command, we're fanning out to pick up the trail.
Roger that, but it looks like they've retreated. Primary objective is to find the missing...
Shit. Spread the word. The natives set snares in the clearing. They must have planned for...
Get on the radio, see if you can raise the facility. Last signal we got said they were under attack, then nothing. That was just a few minutes after the natives hit us outside the ruins.
Then they retreated away from the facility. This was a coordinated feint. They're trying to spread us out. Tell crew fuck this up. These aren't peasants.
Oh, shit! We're under attack! Right there! Oh! Give me covering fire! He's in!
Přeseň. A tě slyším.
I got a hit!
To nebyl dobrý nápad, no já jsem si myslel. To je právě ono, já jsem zase myslel.
Mongolian script. Can't quite piece it together.
Ještě furt nemůžu přečíst.
We're gearing up. I was on the first flight to Siberia to secure the old Soviet installation now. More arriving every minute. Konstantin gave a speech to the new boots, and I stayed in the back to watch. Love hearing him speak. Never gets old. I was never much for believing, but it was just words before. This is something more. It's truth. I was broken once. But Trinity is making us whole again. Giving us a purpose. A new world awaits. Even those who don't believe will have a part to play.
Tady na tomhle jsem zrovna byl. Takže já bych se chtěl dostat na tu druhou. Mohla by si skočit třeba? Jo, hele. Jdete i obráceně. Tady to vypadá, že je mapa, hele. No, děj, co se to tady všechno objevilo. Takže tady to je v jeskyni, tohle bych mohl najít. Že, ten by měl být tady někde kousek přede mnou. Prosím tě, přestaň se tady houpat a skoč na ten provaz. No, vidíš to. Mohla bys to sjet normálně, jako? No tak ne, no, tak to sručkuj. Teď máš čas, že jo, no. A tady klidně vis. Můžeš tam vyset třeba do Vánoc. Ježíšek tě sundá. No.
For a year I have ridden with an army of Mongols, as envoy from the Order of Trinity. Their Khan is a great warlord, despite his heathen ways. Under my influence, I have helped them topple nations, burn cities and kill princes, all in search of the Prophet. Our slaughter of the Rus was not in vain, for among the spoils we at last found the map. And now, this very morning, after a season in the mountains, we saw buildings rising from a green valley surrounded by ice. We have found Kitesh. I tell the Khan of the riches that will be his, and that alone drives him on. But the real victory will be for God, when we purge the Prophet's lies from the earth, and at last, the divine source will be ours.
Ano. Jazyková dovednost je navýšena, takže já jsem nechtěl sem, já jsem chtěl sem. Jo.
Prophet and his followers have been traveling under cover of night, a crooked trail around the border of the Eastern Empire. I do not know where they are headed, and I suspect they do not either. But they know we will not let them rest until this heresy is purged. The common folk of the borderlands give him shelter, and I find it curious that none who have aided him will tell me anything of use. Even when I threaten them with the wrath of Trinity or touch the edge of a knife to their throats, they stay silent. They die, never betraying what they know. The Prophet has a curious sway over people.
No, je po kávičce, no.
For more reason he must be silenced.
Byla výborná, jak od maminky. Tak ji neuměla, no. Tak, další brožurka. No a teoreticky bych tady karhany nepotřebuju, ale už bych měl přečíst ten píčinec, ale tady ten monolit. No tak ne, vyskakuj na ten klacek, no.
We have told the people of the Valley City that we will attack at dawn, but we shall advance behind the Karash at moonrise. The captives we kept from the battles in the west will be our shields as we advance. Few survived the long march across the mountains, but those that live will serve their purpose to the Horde. The city sparkles, a gift not yet given. We will take what is ours and march home with our spoils. Open. The natives booby trap the woods. Heads up. We haven't restored the uplink. Expect interference on all transmissions.
Jsi dostal do čumáku, viď, vole? Nestačilo se ani povolit. Aha, tady to je na lano, to nemám. Tak a teďka jdu na ten. Mohli byste mi dát sem? No tak.
Most of the writing is in praise of a military victory, but it looks like they left something nearby.
Jo, mincovní češky se odhalily, no. Badatelová brašna. To nevadí, já se vrátím tady pro tuhle češku, pak vezmu tuhle češku, pak vezmu brašnu a tamhle. Ty seš, tady seš. Tak, další češka byla tady. Bádatel. Něco tady jelen. Aha, tak to je zrovna. No, tak. Tak to je to, co jsem říkal, že na to nemám buňky. Takže. Ale na tuhle češku si snad můžu troufnout, ne? Co? To by měla být za humnama tady někde. No, nahoru už nevyskočíme. To je tele taky, no. No a to tady jsem vyřešený, takže můžu ťapat hýr, no.
Damn, it's still there.
No, vidíš, že to jde. Já ti dám, že budu mít jenom 25 šípů. Zabijme ji.
Too cramped to fight. Better to draw it out.
Ojda, a je média vykuchanej.
The fugitive prophet has crossed out of the Empire and now turns north. I'm now in unfamiliar territory. The Order of Trinity was clear. I am to pursue the false prophet and his adherents to the ends of the earth and wash away his heresy. But I believed I could overtake him months ago. Still, he eludes me. He crosses Khazar land and across the Caucasus Mountains. Here, I'm at a disadvantage. I speak a dozen tongues of the Empire, but in the hinterlands, I'm often left to communicate with little more than a sword. The Prophet, it seems, speaks every language, as if he were born to them.
No, vidíš to, už ses konečně vykecal. Co to tady svítí? Jo, houby.
it.
No, ty máš pech, viď?
He's passed through the lands of the Rus. I cannot shake the feeling that he's taunting me, waiting until I'm a day's ride away before moving on. I will not be home before the winter, as I hoped. I've stopped at a small village by a glassy lake they called Svetloyar. The prophet spoke here, and now the villagers refuse me lodging. I slept on the banks of the lake, where a young man bearing a crude version prophet's icon tried to kill me as I dozed. I made an example of him, and now the people fix me with the evil eye, spit at me as I pass. I must move on soon. His sickness spreads.
Víš to. Ani ti to dlouho netrvalo.
Shit. That's gonna be cold. An arrowhead carved from bone. This looks like Mongol craftsmanship. This was a whistling arrow. Mongol archers would fire these over their enemies to frighten and confuse them.
Hojda, to byl šíp, který si při letu začal pískat, no.
A sort of passport. Whoever held this spoke with the authority of the Mongol Empire. It reads, "By the power of eternal heaven, an order of the Empire, whoever does not show respect will be guilty of an offense."
No, kecala z díl, než je zdrávo. Tak. Tak, tady bych měl něco vylepšit, protože jsem dostal tu medvědí kůži. Nic. Tak tady nic.
Byzantine war galley. How the hell did it get down here?
No, prostě jsem spadla, no. Jak by se sem asi dostala? Oh! No jo, no, tak jsem zase mačkal něco úplně jiného, než jsem měl. No už jsem lep, že se zase nechytne. Buď to dojebu já, nebo to dojebe... Prdele. Buď to dojebu já, nebo ona, no. Sakra, Starku.
It's Mongolian. They passed through here. I must be close to the lost city. Must be something up there.
The Maria Adula is trapped. The ice gave way. Her spine snapped in two. No matter. While I hope to wield her cannons against the false prophet, we will continue on foot. I have 6 of the Order of Trinity's best, and we have been stockpiling food and supplies while the sailors starved. They do not know it yet, but they will give their life for the cause. My men and I will find our way out of these icy caves and continue on foot. Before the ship was swallowed by the ice to the south, we heard music. That will be our first stop. But first I must rest. The cold has sunk into my bones, and I am drowsy. Just a little sleep.
Tak, tady není, je tady taky něco na semna, tak. Tak, a už to rozbila. Jo, tady se nedostane. Ale mohla by si. Ona ta pizda skočí vedle. Je tohle normální? Počkej, tady stejně nevylezeš, nemusíš dolů, ty. Mohla by si skočit nahoru, děkuju, ještě dneska, díky. No, hurá!
Got it. Now to find out what's up there.
Tak a koukej mazat. Holka nešťastná.
Look at all this. Why were they carrying so much wealth with them? This codex details the archery techniques of the foes of the Byzantine Empire.
No vidíš, to až 2 šípy bez zdržování, no. Tady mám dokonce vedle sebe dokument ještě nějaký někde. Tady je na zemi.
It's done. We'll die here, thanks to Coraldus and the madness of the Order of Trinity. My ship will never see water again. We entered the glacial sea too far into the winter. Would have been turned back, but Coraldus would not abandon this lost prophet. He and his dead-eyed warriors seized control. He forced the ship through shallow tributaries until we could go no further. Then he made my crew construct sled runners, and the bastard forced us to tow the ship over land. It was death and excommunication to deny him. But it was death either way. I will make sure he dies here, with us. I've always kept a little poison at the ready, in case the ship was taken. Now, it has another use.
No, byla doba, než se vykecal. No, takže tady bych to měl mít vyzobaný všechno. Peníze mám plný, takže mi tady chybí tenhle ten pohár. Cestou sebrat. A ještě řekni, že jsem ho minul. Ne?
A Byzantine brooch. The enamel work is beautiful. This portrait has been defaced. It looks like it was depicting the prophet. They must have had to hide their faith.
No, takže tady je to cecko. Cecko, milé děcko. Tak, jdeme dopryč. Počkej, tady. To je jako vážně. No, musím tady plavat, ale tady mám dokument. Mi zase kecá díru do hlavy.
The madman continues on. I do not know what drives him. We pass through frozen mountains at the edge of the world as people are dying. Every day, I pass graves or bodies left along the faint trail. I have grown thin and hard, but I am close now. My horse is dead. The mare that had been with me since the campaigns against the Bulgars. I butchered her and carried the meat on my back. But I am so close. I can hear them singing just over the ridge. A joyous sound on the wind. Our prophet will be dead within the week. And I will return to the Order of Trinity, triumphant. Just one more day, and I will be upon him.
No, tak už to prožil. A jdeme dál. A ty seš proč takhle? Jakože umrtvená, co? Jsi z někde zničila zdraví? No ale základna Ivana Ruského.
I'm not your enemy.
That remains to be seen. You killed those men back there.
I killed them to survive. I suspect you did too. How long have they been here?
Days, at most. The invaders took many of my people prisoner. You should leave this place before it's too late.
I can't do that. I came here for something important.
So did they. If I see you again, I'll put an arrow in your throat.
You and I are on the same side. I hope I can prove that to you. What's going on down there? Who... So, there are people who live out here, and they appear to have been here for a very long time, living in isolation for decades, maybe even centuries. I notice elements of her dress, small adornments that would not have been out of place in the Byzantine Empire.
Jo, tady byla jenom ta keška, nebo? Se mně zdálo, že jsem tady toho viděl víc, když jsem přicházel. Ne, tak jsem viděl jenom tu češku tady. No, takže já se tady rozloučím a zas někdy příště u něčeho v něčem, takže čus bus autobus.